Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Run Kingdom, where we're gonna go ahead and just we'll just dive right back into the Kicky Odyssey, because there's still a lot of story that we need to delve upon that. Because I think we're only like 25% of the way through, done with Chapter 3. Because I think Chapter 3 is the longest chapter. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is like 249 out of like 327, which is quite frankly still it's still a lot. But look at that, it's only 25% of the way done. But basically, if you want any sort of recap as to what happened last time, because it has been a little bit since I played it last time, because, you know, all the Shadow Milk Kicky stuff. But what basically happened was we basically saw how one of the people in the Kicky Council happened to be associated with the White Mask. They just weren't the main person behind it. Of course, I forget her name because she's like the mean one, but it's not Custard, surprisingly. But I don't know. But with that being said, we still have to go through this because, well, there's a lot more lore to discover, and I'm curious as to what it could all be about. So with that being said, while going through this, man, I feel congested today. What's wrong with me? I swear. Could have to do with the fact that I just woke up, but I have no idea. But anyway, with that being said, I'll be trying to read comments from the video. If I can pull it up right here. The game better give me Shadow Milk Kicky, which, spoiler alert, it didn't. But also, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, and feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something with the game, something entirely different. Doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun, enjoyable time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So with that being said, just to get one comment out of the way, which is kind of long, but I'll see if I can skim it. It's from Carry the Melodious Gamer saying, another short that I found is where Shadow Milk brags about his cooking till burning spice as if he's making fire, which Shadow Milk turns around to see the pot of fire, causing him to just freak. I wonder if you can ever learn. I don't think you can put links in YouTube, because I think that'd be dangerous, but like, okay. And also, question for you, what do you think Shadow Milk's plans are on episode 8? He has to find the Soul Gem Pure Vanilla, which is different from Mystic Flower, who turned the Dark Cacao Warriors into flower before trying to do it to Dark Cacao himself, which could mean death. And also, Burning Spice want to fight Golden Cheese to death. So I don't think Shadow Milk is in any rush to kill Pure Vanilla, but has plans that could be worse, so who knows. He already turned Pure Vanilla against him. It's up to Pure Vanilla himself, or potentially Gingerbrave and Co. to try and snap him back to reality. Or like make him realize the truth. I don't know if White Lily's gonna just suddenly pop up and just go like, guess what? It's me, your love. Now do this thing, and then that's when he becomes awakened, but obviously it's meant to happen. But something like that's bound to happen, so sorry if I'm like, I promise I'm not stalling, I just gotta read comments. What do we do? House Custard, Monument Spire Plaza, and Divine Sanctum. I don't want to go back to Custard. Let's go to the Monument Spire. I feel like that'd be a little bit better. I miss the Dark Cacao Kingdom, especially in this weather. This cold, harsh climate just calms me down, you know. I also miss the Wildberry Kingdom. I miss its warm and relaxing atmosphere. Gingerbrave, do you miss your kingdom? My kingdom? Well, of course I do. And I'll be back once you're done with the mission. I really can't wait to meet my friends and tell them what happened here. Yeah? So who rules the kingdom? You bring up a good question. In fact, I don't think I've ever heard of the king or queen of Gingerbrave's kingdom. That's because we don't have one. I do have a friend who really wants to be one, though. And who's that? Custard Kicky III. He's always wearing this crown, and he also has a cape, and he wears those because he wants to be a king. Sometimes he'll give out orders, calling us his royal subjects. He can be pretty kingly, I guess. I think the both of you might have a different understanding of what exactly a king is. Well, whatever. King Dark Cacao Kicky is the best, and no one can convince me otherwise. Is someone talking about me somewhere in the world? My ears feel funky. Does Custard just have a sixth sense? Does he just have the sense where, like, if anyone just suddenly talks about him, he's just like, wait, someone's talking about me. What are they trying to say about me? My ears feel weird. Imagine just having that ability. Someone talks to you, and then you're just like, huh. Someone's talking about me, aren't they? You know, it's a small and niche cutscene, and yet, it's a detail that I just... Oh. Okay. Great little detail. By the way, there's quite a lot of comments on this video, so just to speed through a few. Len? Len-Y8D or something, you left a comment saying the only normal way to watch these YouTubers is 2 times speed without sound. That is insulting. Why'd I read that? I should probably read these comments before I actually, like, go ahead and just, you know, go through this. Well, that made me depressed for, like, the whole playing video. Anyway, Kyrian Vokarikal. Voca Archival? I can't read. Saying, I got Shadow Mode Cookie like around 200 pulls. I was trying to get him by Soul Stones, but ended up getting him just by himself. And that's why my Shadow Milk is 1 star. Yeah, fun fact, I pulled him like 3 times, but still wasn't enough to get him 2 star for some reason. I don't know why. And also, Melvin left a comment saying I had to get him guaranteed. Oh. Well, I gotta be honest. It kind of ended up happening with me, but of course, I only ended up getting 2 Shadow Milks on, like, the very last pull I could before I have to pull them for guaranteed, which is kind of ridiculous. But, we're gonna go back to the garbage place. You know, I hate going here. Soul Gem and Magic Candies. Treasures too precious to share with anyone. And just when a console from House Custard is in power. Perfect timing. Ha, ha. Such joyous times for House Custard. It's an honor to serve the House of Custard, now and forevermore. Of course it is. Even amongst the 9 great houses, our house's history, traditions, and legitimacy reign supreme. Did you know that my brother even served the king back in the Vanilla Kingdom? Yes, I'm aware. I also know that the whereabouts of your brother are unknown. Yes, yes. He insisted that he must protect the kingdom no matter what and just remained. I wasn't able to hear from him ever since then. I don't even know if he survived. Even my newly baked nephew may not have survived. If I didn't part with my brother, I probably wouldn't have even adopted Clotted Cream Cookie. But in the end, Clotted Cream Cookie became Console. All is well that ends well. May House Custard's cream shine in its eternal glory. Good, good. Now go position your best soldiers in all corners of the Republic. Only the best may join this operation. Understood? Yes, sir. Playing the arena 5 times? What the flip is this all about? I mean, don't get me wrong, I have to do it anyway. So probably not even gonna do like right now, because hopefully that's just a mission I can just focus on later on. Because, you know, it's not like, oh, I could just go ahead and casually make this. No, because that's not gonna take speed. It's not like the beginning of like an arena season where I could just go like, oh, well, just gotta speed through this real quickly, time jumper, or like, or does the skip battle mechanic. Don't need to do that. Okay. Anyway. Let's go ahead and go for the Divine Sanctum, I guess, because this one is actually going to have voice acting to it.
Light of the Divines, guide me in this mission to protect our home, our republic. Lead me on my path with divine wisdom and righteousness.
Sir Financier, Cookie? Oh, many pardons. I did not wish to interrupt your prayer.
Not at all, Elder Milfoyer Cookie.
If I may ask, what is it you prayed for just now?
For the wisdom and strength to protect our home.
Oh, Sir Financier Cookie, you are such a diligent child and follower of the light. Whenever I lay my eyes upon you, my heart grieves ever so slightly. As a young Cookie, you were always here praying alone. And whenever you prayed to the divines, there was a tinge of, sadness upon your face. You were such a small child, so frail and lonesome. I always hoped that I could provide you with some form of comfort.
Elder Milfoy Cookie.
Ah, the road to the future is not an easy path. As cookies, we are always toiling, troubled, deep in thought. And as a paladin of the light and the bodyguard of the consul himself, I see that your future weighs heavily upon you. Whenever you need an ear, I shall be here for you. I hope you can think of me as family. Do not hesitate, dearest.
Thank you, Elder Milfoy Cookie.
So it's kind of hard to understand, but I would kind of assume that cutscene kind of puts Milfoy as a more trustable Cookie, and maybe she's not associated with a white mask group, because the problem is, if she is, she's doing a very easy job trying to cover her tracks, making her seem like the good person, but I don't think she'd do any ill will. only because I wouldn't see her having a motivation behind it. Of course, the other cookies, like, you know, Custard and that other dork, I forgot who it was, but she was the feminine, like, sassy one who always had this look of hatred on her face. I know for a fact they would probably have motivations for themselves, but for her, I couldn't really see it. I don't know, but just to get a couple more comments out of the way pretty quickly, there's one from Draco saying, one thing I do find interesting about Shadow Milk is that during the developer's commentary about the update before it came out, it says that he has shape-shifting capabilities and shows different cookie forms he can take. These forms are also vaguely seen on portraits throughout the story. Wouldn't be surprised if he could shape-shift into different animals, especially as a snake, as those are seen throughout the update. Well, here's the thing. Him being a snake did appear in like the gacha animation. I'm pretty sure that actually does appear in the title screen of the new Awakened Pure Vanilla Cookie update. So, honestly, I think that's a big, high, and likely thing. I feel like all these like plebeian cookies have the capabilities of turning into like these giant, enormous monster beast things. I mean, to be fair, we've only seen it with Shadow Milk, but then again, that's just because of their shape-shifting transformation. We don't know the full extent of all their power yet, which is surprising. But Tycoon also left a comment saying, I got him 3 times so far, 2 from 10 polls and 1 from a guarantee. Oh my gosh, same. I guess we're brothers then. And quite literally, badly named, that's literally their name, says, nah, I got Shadow Milk Cookie twice. You just need to pray to the witches. You mean the wizards? Or I guess the witches did make him, but shut up. Also, Family Funkin' left a comment saying, I just got him by fulfilling 250 rolls. I had had enough backing in this event down and locked the hell in. Yeah, sometimes you gotta lock into some of these events just to make them work very efficiently. So we can go back to the Institute, and we can go to the Divine Sanctum. Let's go to the Sanctum. Pronunciate Cookie. I see that you brought a giant batch of jellies. You have quite the appetite. It's not for me. I visit the Sanctum regularly to help out. These jellies are for the kids at the orphanage. Oh, I see. Commendable deeds. Thank you. I grew up in the Sanctum after all. It feels natural to help out around here, as this was my home and my family. The little ones need all the jellies they can get, you see. Their dough is rising, so they need lots of nutrients. These will suffice, but they could use a meal richer in nutrients than jellies. Since you're here, why don't you also help out, Sir Madeleine Cookie? Me? Yes. Sure, yes, of course. Perhaps my shining appearance and dashing smile will encourage the young cookies to eat more and grow like me. What should I do first? Well, we can deliver 40 hearty rice, so I guess we could do that. Bam. That's a lot of food! Yes, this would be more than enough for the little ones. Well, at least we, oh hey, that was actually enough to get us 300 crystals. Well, bam. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a lot of bread, because I'm pretty sure that's what the hearty rice are. They're like the bread things, but hey, if it's enough to feed kids at the orphanage, then why the pleb not? It's like those YouTube videos where it's like, you know, I'm gonna be making like 50 pounds of food, and then at the end, giving it all to like, you know, the homeless, an orphanage, plebeian shelter, all that stuff. People who need it. Which, if you are a YouTuber who does that, you're literally one of the best YouTubers that you could ever prey upon for the channel. Like, and by channel, I mean, you know, the whole entire website. You need to have a lot more reach so you can have more, like, charity work and stuff, because that's literally a blessing for you to do. Anyway, Institute of Thaumaturgy, back when Espresso got plebeian kicked out, and now we gotta do this. Why is he back?
The lay aqueducts have been sealed, and the mechanical security devices disarmed.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He snuck in.
For me to take such drastic measures. Who would have thought? Have I had too much coffee? No, the soul gem cannot be left in their hands. My integrity as a scientist working for all cookie kind will not allow it.
Halt! Identify yourself! Intruder alert! Sound the alarm!
Uh-oh.
The intruder has taken the soul jam.
What? Guards of House Custard? Here at the Institute?
Get him!
This could have gone smoother. I need to get out of here.
Are we gonna do a, okay, I thought we'd be doing a level, but no. Espresso just straight up got caught by the guards, which, ironically enough, were the same guards sent by plebeian Elder Custard just to go ahead and survey the whole entire property. Which, I could try and do this. Oh, it was 5 bounties? I thought it was 5, wait. Was it 5 bounties or 5 things in the arena? No, 5 times in the arena, yeah. Problem is, this would take a long time, like I mentioned. I could probably get this done the next time that I, like, do this, but, like, look how much. And I don't even think, oh, now I have flaming revenge battles, which some would probably be easier than others, but, like, still. Of course, I still have to do this just so I can get my, flipping doggy. Like, this little fella is adorable. Which, could I? No, I'll save that for another video. I'll probably see what I can do to save that. But, for now, let's... Why the flip am I back here? Scroll. Bam. And let's do, like, a few more cutscenes, because we are near the end of this video, I would probably say. But... Did I read... Yeah, I'll go ahead and read a couple more. Like, there's one from COD, saying, "Well, you better not get Shattered Milk yet. It took me so long, I'm gonna be so sad if blood hits it before that." No, trust me, I did it in the next video, but you'd be surprised. Also, Elisa left a comment saying, "Question of the day, I lied to avoid getting in trouble for not turning my homework in as a kid, and I got Shattered Milk Cookie via Soul Stones, some Lucky Pulls, a Boss Rush shop, and spending a few bucks on the Rally package to get the final Soul Stone I needed, which was worth it." Sheesh, I mean, of course you said still no proper roll for the gacha. Well, wouldn't the Rally package give you, like, some Shadow of Deceit things that you could also spend? At least maybe it would boost up your odds, I don't know. But Shrin also left a comment saying, "While it takes a while, I love that Cookie Run Kingdom has the pity system for people like Lee who aren't as lucky." Well, the pity system takes you a while just to get the cookie, but at least it still exists to some extent. But I guess you're not really wrong on there. But we have the Monument Spire, we have the Fountain Piazza, and Institute of Thaumaturgy. Well, wasn't the Institute where we just were, where the guards were? How the pleb is this going to continue? Because Monument Spire is where the story's going to continue, so how the pleb will this work out? What in the world is going on? The gates are left wide open. Windows shattered here and there. The Soul Jam! It's missing! Wait, there's a small note here. I'll be taking the Soul Jam to check something. E. So, Professor Espresso Cookie took it. I guess I'm glad it wasn't stolen. But some cookies will be asking us where the Soul Jam is. And we have to clean up this place. And repair the shattered windows. I'd rather write another thesis paper. You know, for a second, I thought it was just going to be like, mission, clean windows. And but like, come on, do I need like broomstick items? But luckily not this time. I'm curious as to where the story's going to lead. I think for now, I might do this like last little, maybe these last two. And then we'll like end the video. Then we'll see what we can do from there. But first of all, let's go to the Fountain Piazza. Attention! I've received order from Lord Custard. From now on, we guard the Soul Jam. Until Elder Custard Cookie states otherwise, we will protect and guard the Soul Jam on our own property. We must keep it safe from forces such as those treacherous white masks, stationed soldiers everywhere across the entire Republic. Give me a status update on the Institute of Thaumaturgy. All soldiers have been instructed to their positions. We will keep an eye out for any suspicious activity. And the airship port? We also have cookies securing the perimeter. I have given them instructions to make sure there are no airships entering or leaving the area. Soldiers are surveilling the market and the piazzas as well. If there's anyone foolish enough to try and steal the Soul Jam, we will apprehend them. Good. Do not let your guard down. For all the glory of the House Custard. Yeah, they're really locking in right now. There's really nothing else you can say. They are just locked in. But with that being said, let's do the last cutscene I'd say for the video, being the Monument Spire, and this one's bound to have voice acting, obviously.
Huh? Is that Espresso Cookie? What's going on? Is he being chased right now?
Hey, what's he holding on to? Is that the Soul Jam? You wanted the Soul Jam for yourself all this time? Why, I oughta...
Listen to me. The Soul Jam must be protected at all costs.
Huh? Protected from what?
There he is! This way!
Who are they?
Soldiers who answer to Elder Custard Cookie. House Custard is attempting to claim the Soul Gem. We cannot let this happen. Wait up, Espresso Cookie! We're coming with you!
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, because now Custard is trying to... this is like a whole, like... oh, what's the term? It's like a heist, but it feels like the opposite. Because it feels like when you're committing a heist, it feels like you're the villain, but like... right now, the opposite happening. We know that plumbing Elder Custard is a bad guy. And they're just using their own soldiers to his own advantage. Just try and take the Soul Jam for himself, which, not really a good move, but, yeah. I think I know what's bound to happen in the next portion of this video. And by that, I mean, you know, next time I go through this. But with that being said, my desk feels more wobbly. Does it? Not by much. I don't know, just wanted to check. Anyway, we'll just wrap it up right here, but of course there's still a lot more comments to go through, so if you want to save your time, then I guess you don't have to stick around, but may as well stick around just for the input. Let me just refresh just so I make sure I'm reading all of them correctly. A comment from Edward G. Bauer says, we waited 3 years for Frost Queen Cookie to get a costume, and update later she gets another one. Well, I mean, hey, they're treating her well, I'll admit that. Shauna Moron left a comment saying, managed to get Shadow Milk in my 3rd draw. Why can't I have that luck? I swear. Gabriel Dessa Silva says, I got 26,000 Light of the Seats free to play. Already, are you missing something, dude? Probably because I'm not as active as some people are in the game, because I'm pretty sure you got a lot more like Boss Rush or like, you know, the new Beast Raids, so I couldn't even blame you. Anyway, Prince of the Playground left a comment saying, question of the day, when I was in elementary school, I convinced my teacher that I had a celery allergy so kids wouldn't bring any to the Halloween party and bring more candy. It worked, and I got a laugh out of it every now when I remember it. I can't even blame you for that one. That's just the easy trick right there. That's solid. Oh my gosh, there's still so much more. Smartin Sprawl left a comment saying, too bad I forgot to play Kicker and Kingdom on, and happy Chinese New Year to all. Oh yeah, happy Chinese New Year to everyone. Alex Anton left a comment saying, I got him after when I bought the pass. I made him 1 star after some polls too. I was thinking about getting the pass, but I was like, I'm not sure if it'd be really worth it. Geometry left a comment saying, Crowberry. What? Okay. Froky TW left a comment saying, Shadow Milk is secretly a gambler. I wouldn't be surprised. What do you expect playing Shadow Milk card game? Anyway, playing Leman Motui. I'm pronouncing that terribly. He says, I actually managed to get Shadow Milk on my 250 polls, and I feel so plebing happy, even though I had to play for like 4 hours every day. Yeah, sometimes you gotta grind out for the pleb. Mortem left a comment saying, question of the day, nothing I can think of. I avoid lies whenever I can, which is quite simple. So many spam calls I like to reply to when like I'm speaking to a minor and afterwards. I got my own source of income. Most of them go like, we don't want to know that, even when that's exactly what they ask. Alright, well, at least you're not giving the scammers, like, any sort of, you know, money. That's a good thing. Buck the guy also left a comment saying, I got back into the game, like, 2 days ago, on the same day as I got back in the normal gacha, and I got both Capsaicin and Clouded in 10 pulls, Crimson Coral, Shining Glitter, Burning Spice, and I got Shadow Milk in his gacha in, like, 1 pull. Where is your luck stat? And, like, why is it so boosted? Like, what? Also, Big left a comment saying, am I the only one who heard him almost say the F word at 450? You know, you're probably right, but I don't think I did. Also, Shadow Milk Cookie -S, for some reason, left a comment saying the Earth is more like an egg. I don't know, some small percent of the egg shaped in circle. I mean, it depends on landmass. Linda DGO left a comment saying, when a question of the day. When a door salesman went to my house and asked my parents for home, I just said, no, bye. Gamer. Oh, there's 2 more, but they're kind of long. But pleb it, we're already this far in. Serps Official left a comment saying, bro, somehow I got 2-star Shadow Milk. But I love Shadow Milk animation. It's the longest in the game currently, and probably will be beaten by Eternal Sugars and Silent Salts. But my luck, I pulled him 3 times before the pity. I don't know if that's, is it that I have my Roblox character Shadow Milk, but how? But question of the day, I think I lied as a child to get out of trouble in school for things I did, and try and ping it on other people. Well, that's even worse. That's just cruel. The Shadow Milk way. Anyway, an idiot also loved to comment saying, hello, so how do you think of the beast's full power? The light which we have the most info on is the light of change, abundance, and destruction, which destruction turns things to dust, ash, etc. And, I'm no offense, an idiot. I can't understand some of this grammar. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to understand, but I'm trying to understand the context of it. I can't. I'm sorry. But I think you're onto something. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I'm going to Kick Your Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise so you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.